Third day of the knife cycle. Third day of the separate yourself and cut negative energy cycle. Third day of the create space, create boundaries, shed them skins cycle. This cycle, we are shedding old skin. We're shedding old skin and we are slicing dead weight. On this third day, which is the flower totem, the flower represents growth, natural growth, letting things take place stage by stage, and it represents not repressing your desires. There are desires we have that we really don't know that we have. There's questions we have that have never been answered. Today is a very good day to express yourself. Express yourself. Hey, 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 hey. These flower days are good energies and good days to understand that beauty's gonna fade. Beauty fades and it goes away sometimes, and you never return to where really you were when you was young. It's better to focus on those long-lasting qualities. It reminds us that life is always fleeting. It's not always what you think it is. It's here one day, it's the next thing. We're constantly moving. We're constantly evolving like a flower. This is a day to go with the flow. This is a day to go with the flow and to understand that things do fade away. But if you know things are going to fade away, then it's best for you to hold on to those eternal, enduring principles like truth, justice, growth, helping your fellow man, helping your fellow brother and sister out. This is our focus for today. Fourth day of the knife cycle. Fourth day of shedding old skin cycle. Fourth day of the shed the old weight, cut all that extra fat, and cut them bad cords and negative energy cycle. Today's totem is the crocodile. The crocodile. And the crocodile represents defense mechanisms. All these apparatuses, all these things that could potentially stop you from cutting off them goddamn cords. You know you need to cut it off. You know you do. You know you do. You know you want to start that business. You know you want to start something new, but something's stopping you. Well, that thing that's stopping you is an actual thing, but what's more important is how you keep relating to it. It's a defense mechanism that's stopping you and me from moving forward. Today we have to address that and destroy it. Motherfucker, they're coming with the knife on your ass. Somebody wants to cut you and you want to cut somebody off. I'm talking about cutting you totally off. And it's not necessarily cutting off your people. You see, but the crocodile, the defense mechanisms, these excuses we have for why we don't do what we do, we got to kill this today. It's a defense mechanism. We can actually stop ourselves. We can defend our old patterns, our old crazy ways, our old poverty mindset. We're defending that from getting its shit destroyed. Man, listen, these thoughts, why are we defending these people who don't love us, who don't help us, who are no good for us, which is the best thing, not good for us? Why? Kill them! I mean, spiritually. This is the knife cycle, and this is the cycle where you have to be really ready to go to war. You have to have the courage of a lion to say and to stand on what you believe, regardless to what people say or what people can do to try to threaten you. An aspect of the knife cycle is being able to defend, create space with people. You can't create space if you don't speak and defend and stand where you are to create that space with other people. KYRIE is a real good example of that. Watch how he does it in this little interview.
Follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book.
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
Put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? You see me doing, do you see me in front of
putting it out there,
the
people are going to say that you are
promoting. Yeah,
promoting.
put it out there just like you put things out there, right?
This is your brother, Father Muhammad, a.k.a. K Famous, which is another quick reel about the mind frequency the next 13 days. And we're in the knife cycle. And the knife cycle represents shedding old skin, but you not only can take that same knife and shed your own skin, it also, you use this same type of sword like the ancient Mexica people did, the ancient Aztec people did, and even in modern warfare, you have to have a defense. And today is the crocodile day. So we're talking about defense mechanisms. This is a defense mechanism that people use on our people when we express something that they don't like. I want to sit down and make sure he understands this is hurtful to all of us. Well, the truth hurts. It hurts. Look at that big old black nose. I want you to take a look at the energy of his shirt as we talk about this knife cycle and the ability to shed skin and to create barriers, because the knife represents creating space, the ability to create space. Now, to me, it looks like his shirt says barriers on it. So this 13-day cycle, the next 13 days, October 28th to November 8th, all these things are happening during this knife cycle. KYRIE happens to be the current event, the kind of focus of this cycle. I want you to understand that the ancient people of this continent, they had warriors. And you had warriors who carried the knife to protect your borders and to establish those relationships, to keep people back and to make sure that there's some type of defense. You gotta be willing to set up a barrier on some things. Some things you just shall not pass. People can come into your life. They can ask you to do stuff. People actually feel like they can ask you to do things that will make you uncomfortable. And I'm not talking about things that you willingly agree to be a part of. I'm talking about people want to use you. This is the type of behavior that boundaries are set up for. Boundaries are set up so that we can exist in a state of peace.